Everyone tells you to eat salmon for strong muscles. But what if I told you there's a tiny plant, smaller than a pinhead, that delivers more omega-3 than a whole salmon fillet? And here's the shocking part. After age 60, it builds muscle twice as effectively. You've been walking past it in the supermarket for years. It costs pennies. And you're about to find out why it could change everything. I'm Dr. Marcus Elder, and in 25 years treating thousands of patients over 50, I've watched perfectly healthy men and women come to me with swollen joints, constant fatigue, brain fog, and kidneys that are quietly failing. I'm a geriatrician, a doctor who specializes in aging. And for over 25 years, I've helped seniors reclaim the strength they thought was gone forever. I've watched countless patients over 60 transform their lives, not with expensive supplements or fancy diets, but with two simple seeds most people throw away or ignore. If your legs feel heavier lately, if getting up from a chair takes longer, if even short walks leave you exhausted, this isn't just getting old. This is something you can fix. Let me tell you about Mrs. Schneider. She came to my office at 74, holding onto her daughter's arm because her knees were so stiff and her legs so weak she couldn't trust them anymore. "Dr. Marcus," she said, "I know I need omega-3. I know I should eat salmon. But I can't afford it every week, and honestly, I'm tired of being told the only answer costs so much money." She was angry, frustrated, and scared that she'd keep getting weaker until she couldn't walk at all. I looked her in the eye and said, "What if I told you the most powerful omega-3 source for people your age costs less than a cup of coffee, and you can find it in any grocery store?" Here's what's really happening inside your body right now. After age 60, you start losing up to 40% of your muscle strength every decade if you don't fight back. But it's not just about eating protein. Your body doesn't respond to protein the way it used to. Even if you're eating enough, your muscles can't use it efficiently anymore. And there's a silent enemy making everything worse: chronic inflammation. It's spreading through your body right now. Invisible, quiet, relentless. It blocks muscle growth. It accelerates muscle breakdown. And it makes every single day feel harder. This is where omega-3 becomes your secret weapon. Omega-3 acts like a fire extinguisher for inflammation. It cools down the damage. It helps your body actually use the protein you eat. It protects the muscle you still have and helps you build more. But here's the problem. Most seniors don't get nearly enough omega-3, and the ones who know they need it, they rely on expensive salmon that's not always fresh, not always available, and definitely not something you can afford to eat every single day. There's a better way. Before I reveal these two miracle seeds, I need you to understand something critical. Without enough daily omega-3, every effort you make to stay strong, every workout, every protein shake, every healthy meal is cut in half. Your body is fighting with one hand tied behind its back. But the solution isn't complicated. It isn't expensive. And it's sitting on a shelf right now, waiting for you to notice it. Let me introduce you to flaxseed. Tiny, brown, completely unimpressive to look at. But inside these little grains is one of the most concentrated plant-based omega-3 sources on Earth. While everyone's obsessed with salmon, flaxseed contains a type of omega-3 called ALA, and it's packed in such high density that it often beats fish, gram for gram. Here's why this matters for you. ALA specifically targets the silent inflammation that's destroying your muscles. It reduces it, calms it, stops it from blocking your body's ability to build strength. And unlike fish, flaxseed has zero heavy metals, costs almost nothing, and you can use it every single day without worry. Remember Mrs. Schneider, the woman who couldn't afford salmon? I told her to do one simple thing: mix 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed into her morning yogurt. That's it. 1 tablespoon. After just 3 weeks, she came back to my office walking on her own. "Doctor," she said, tears in her eyes, I can climb stairs again. My knees don't hurt as much. My legs, they feel alive again. Her inflammation levels had dropped. Her body was finally using protein properly, and she was getting stronger, day by day, with something that cost her less than $1 a week. But here's the trick most people miss. You must grind or crush flaxseed before you eat it. Whole flax seeds pass through your digestive system completely undigested. You might as well be eating gravel. Grind them fresh, or buy them pre-ground. Mix 1 tablespoon into your morning oatmeal. A smoothie yogurt, even a glass of water, that's all you need. 1 tablespoon, every day. Now, flaxseed is powerful. But if you want to double the effect, especially if your muscles are already weak, you need a second weapon. Enter chia seeds. These tiny black or white seeds look innocent, but the moment they touch liquid, something magical happens. They swell up to 10 times their size and become a gel-like powerhouse. Chia seeds contain an exceptionally high amount of omega-3 ALA, the same inflammation fighter as flaxseed, but in a form that's easier for some people to digest and absorb. Studies show that in people over 60, chia seeds reduce inflammation faster, speed up muscle regeneration, improve mobility, and reduce pain. Let me tell you about Mrs. Langer. She was 86 years old. For months, she'd been suffering from severe muscle fatigue and nighttime leg cramps that woke her up screaming in pain. Medications helped temporarily. Salmon was too expensive. She was losing hope. I told her to try something simple: 2 teaspoons of chia seeds in her evening drink, either warm oat milk or just water. Within 2 weeks, everything changed. The cramps disappeared. Her sleep became deeper. She could walk longer without her legs giving out. She told me, "Doctor, it feels like oil for my joints and turbo for my muscles." Here's the real secret. When you combine flaxseed and chia seeds together, you create a natural omega-3 complex that studies show can be twice as effective as fish sources, especially in seniors whose metabolism has slowed down. 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed in the morning. 2 teaspoons of soaked chia seeds in the evening. That's the formula. Simple, affordable, powerful. But listen carefully, because even the best omega-3 sources lose their power if you make these 3 common mistakes. Mistake number 1, eating seeds. Whole flax seeds pass through undigested. You lose 90% of their benefits. Always grind them or buy them pre-ground. Mistake number 2, combining omega-3 with sugar omega-3 fatty acids from flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, or fatty fish are powerful anti-inflammatory agents. They help protect your heart, support brain function, and reduce inflammation in your joints. But if you follow them up with sugar, you're creating a metabolic clash. Sugar spikes insulin, triggers inflammation, and directly competes with omega-3 in your body, reducing its effectiveness. Many people combine omega-3 sources with yogurt for convenience. That's fine. But when you add fruit jams, sweetened yogurts, or syrups, you're effectively canceling out the anti-inflammatory benefits you were aiming for. Your body ends up processing sugar first, leaving omega-3 fighting an uphill battle. Orange juice, smoothies, or sweetened coffee right after your omega-3 meal act like sneaky blockers. Even healthy fruit juices can spike blood sugar, increasing oxidative stress and inflammation. The exact opposite of what omega-3 is trying to do. Think of it this way. Sugar and omega-3s compete in your liver and bloodstream. When sugar floods your system, omega-3 gets sidelined. You might feel like you're eating healthy, but the cellular level benefits, reducing inflammation, improving lipid balance, and supporting heart and kidney health, are greatly diminished. The fix is simple. Keep your omega-3 meals low in sugar. Pair flaxseed or chia seeds with unsweetened yogurt, plain oatmeal, or a smoothie without added sugar. A handful of berries is fine. They're naturally low in sugar and full of antioxidants. Over time, This small habit ensures you're actually reaping the anti-inflammatory benefits you're aiming for. Mistake number 3. Using too much or too little. When it comes to flax seeds and chia seeds, more is definitely not better. Loading up on extra tablespoons might seem like you're doing something healthy, but it can actually upset your digestion, causing bloating, gas, or even constipation. On the flip side, using too little, just sprinkling a pinch here and there, won't give your body the real benefits these tiny powerhouses offer. The key is balance and consistency. Follow this simple, proven formula. 1 tablespoon of flaxseed and 2 teaspoons of chia seeds every day. That's it. Daily. No gimmicks, no huge doses, no skipping. Over time, this routine supports digestion, heart health, and stable blood sugar levels. Remember, in nutrition, consistency beats perfection every single time. Showing up for your body in the same small, intentional way every day is far more powerful than occasional overdoing it or underdoing it. It's the steady, repeated actions that create lasting results. Quick question for you. Which of these 2 seeds do you already use? Flaxseed or chia? And which one are you going to try starting tomorrow to strengthen your muscles? Write it in the comments. I read every single one. And I promise, your answer might help another senior who's struggling right now. Now, I need to be honest with you. These seeds are powerful, they're affordable, they work, but they're not magic pills. You won't wake up tomorrow with the legs of a 30-year-old. What you will notice within 2 to 3 weeks is less stiffness in your joints, more energy in your legs, easier movement throughout the day, better sleep, especially if you use chia in the evening. A gradual return of strength you thought was gone forever. This is about giving your body the tools it needs to rebuild, to fight inflammation, to use protein properly again. And it starts with 2 tiny seeds. Mrs. Schneider is 76 now. She walks without help. She gardens. She plays with her grandchildren. Mrs. Langer, at 88, still goes on daily walks. No more cramps, no more fear of falling. They didn't need expensive treatments. They didn't need fancy supplements. They needed the right information at the right time. And now you have it too. Here's what I want you to do right now. Step 1. Go to your kitchen. Check if you have flaxseed or chia seeds. If you don't, add them to your shopping list today. Step 2. Tomorrow morning, mix 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed into your breakfast. Yogurt, oatmeal, a smoothie, whatever you like. Step 3. Tomorrow evening, soak 2 teaspoons of chia seeds in water or warm oat milk. Let them sit for 10 minutes, then drink. Do this every day for 3 weeks. Mark it on your calendar. Track how you feel. I promise you, your legs will thank you. Your body will thank you. And you'll wonder why no one told you this sooner. If this video helped you, please do 3 things. Subscribe to Starkham Alter, Strong in Old Age, because I post videos like this every week to help you stay strong, healthy, and independent. Share this with a friend over 60 who's struggling with weak legs, stiff joints, or constant fatigue. This could change their life. Check the description below. I've included links to more tips on building muscle strength naturally and reducing inflammation after 60. Tomorrow, I'm releasing a new video, a simple 30-second evening routine that relaxes and regenerates your legs before bed. You don't want to miss it. You don't have to accept weakness as part of aging. You don't have to spend a fortune on salmon. You don't have to feel like your best days are behind you. 2 tiny seeds, pennies a day, a few weeks of consistency. That's all it takes to start feeling strong again. Your muscles are waiting. Let's rebuild them together. Important. This information is for educational purposes based on geriatric medical expertise. Always consult your doctor before making dietary changes, especially if you have existing health conditions or take medications. Key takeaways: flaxseed. 1 tablespoon daily, ground or crushed in morning meals. Chia seeds, 2 teaspoons daily, soaked, in evening drinks. Avoid combining with sugary foods. Never eat whole flax seeds. They pass undigested. Consistency is key. Use daily for best results. These 2 seeds fight inflammation, improve protein absorption, and help rebuild muscle strength in seniors over 60.